I don't know about you, but I've never had to move schools before. I've always lived in the same town, the same house, even gone to the same school for forever. Until the start of the semester, I moved to my ranch. I went from a place that had 200 kids in my grade to a place that only had 20. And it has been a huge adjustment. I've had people telling me, oh, this should be easier, this will be good for you, there's less competition and a closer community. However, I had such a great group of friends at my hometown. We would hang out all the time and we had literally been friends for forever. And even though there was a lot more competition at my old school's theater program, I managed to work my way up as the very bottom as a freshman with no experience to being able to be a junior secretary officer. And through that, I have been blessed with so many opportunities and being able to meet so many amazing people. So I could not be more grateful for my freshman year self for branching out and trying something new, because theater is unlike anything I had ever done before. So it was a very big deal for freshman year self, already scared to go into high school, to absolutely try something completely foreign to me. But for some reason, I had my heart set on it. So I walked into the auditorium for audition day, absolutely the most nervous I could ever be because I did not want to be embarrassed. But everyone in there welcomed me with open arms, and they made me feel like they were so happy I was there. And in that moment, I knew I'd found what I was meant to do and the people I was meant to be around. After auditions, I had found out I had made their theater program, and I joined their musical for that year, and I was an alternate for Varsity One Act for my freshman year. Leading into my sophomore year, I made varsity theater, and as my junior year, I was an officer. I truly cannot imagine where I would be if I did not audition that one day my freshman year. I cannot even express the amount of opportunities and great experiences I have had. So, as you can see how highly I talk of this theater program, leaving one day was going to come, but I always thought it would be my senior year after we finished one act. But it came sooner than expected, and it made me very nervous because I felt starting at a new theater department at a new school would be like starting like my freshman year with absolutely no experience, and the director and everybody else not knowing everything I had gone through to be where I was. And I knew a new school would have so many people that had worked just as hard as I did and had put just as much into their theater program. So I was not expecting much, and reasonably so, because I don't think I would deserve a good role coming to a new place because they don't know everything I had done. Well, I still decided to audition, and I'm very grateful I did because I ended up getting a role, and I get to experience a new theater department with a bunch of new amazing people, and it's been a great experience so far. I almost didn't audition because the thought of failure and embarrassment just like that one day my freshman year, but I decided to push through, and it just shows that everything I've done, it has always been surrounded by fear. Whether in the form of embarrassment or failure, it has been there. From my freshman year to even a couple months ago, it's followed me around. But I've learned that working through it and doing things anyway is always going to leave me feeling more complete than if I had never tried.